let's just say this is the original brake.
That's what I'm looking for. So bing, I bought it.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a bit of work.
Today we are here with Henry for, I think it's the third time already.
Yeah, a
So
couple cars.
the new addition of his cars is this Volvo behind me. Let's just say this is the original brake. This was the first.
Square body.
What is it exactly? What year is it, Henry?
1968, 144.
Why Volvo? Why?
Well, again, this comes back to the classic car group and going on these trips that we go on. And I have the Land Rover, which was fortunately made it through most of the trips. And then
Yeah.
I have of course, the Alldays, which wouldn't make it on a trip. And I decided I wanted to get a car that would be more reliable. So I chose the Volvo because it's known to be reliable.
Okay.
So I said, okay, I'll take the Volvo. And I went looking on Facebook Marketplace or something. And like the first day I looked, I found a Volvo 144. And I said, that's what I'm looking for. So bing, I bought it.
Locally?
Yes, in Mayrim.
Okay.
And drove it from Mayrim to here.
Oh, it was even drivable.
It was driving. I ran out of fuel just before the house and had to push it out of traffic myself. But that's
Okay.
because the fuel gauge didn't work. But I mean, I guess that's to be expected.
Okay, then it was, when was it? When was it?
How long ago?
Yeah.
8 months ago.
And you discovered something? You like,
Well,
what did you do with it?
The first thing I did with it, after getting it in the house for about a day, is I took the interior out. I took the floor, everything off of the floor, the interior, the dashboard out. After that, of course, the engine and transmission out, the wheels, suspension off.
So you took them apart completely?
Yeah, I took it all down, and then I put just the suspension, so it was a rolling chassis, but no steering or anything. And we put it on a flatbed, like a slider truck,
Yeah, yeah.
to the paint shop. And the paint shop painted it. So it was, when I got it.
Very nice, actually.
Yeah, it's really nice. When I got it, it was like a falling apart blue, but actually this was the color. Maybe not exactly this color, but it was a green car.
How do you know that?
Because the inside was painted a little bit darker.
Okay, so you found traces of original green.
Yeah.
And this is an S.
I think it is, but I'm not sure. At this point, I'm not really sure what makes it an S. A slightly larger engine, perhaps it is an S.
So
it's not 5-speed or overdrive or anything.
What is the engine?
The engine is a 1.8 liter B18.
So it's a Volvo engine.
Volvo engine. It was a B18B, and I changed it to a B18C, so I changed the cam.
Oh, wow.
Made it a little bit hotter, a little bit faster.
Well, this is one of those cars which is original, which is in Thailand. It's like, wow.
So I mean, if we want to take a look at the interior,
Yeah, sure thing.
So I think we need to hover and take a look at the interior here.
Yeah.
So the dashboard was this horrible plastic thing, all broken and cracked, and I took the dashboard out and had a upholsterer make the leather dashboard. It's leather.
This?
Yes, that was done for me, but I did all the woodwork. So all the teak, I did.
Mm-hmm.
So he only did the leather, and this one I did myself, this little part down here. So the 2 gauges below, I sewed the leather myself.
I like how high the shifter is. It's really like...
Well, it looks silly when in the original car because it's coming way from in front, and it's a long, long shifter. But when I made the console, so it looks actually almost normal now. That's my own design.
Like that was how it was designed, it looks like.
Yeah, and we had the leather interior made,
nice
and this was all made, and the rugs. So, I mean, I had to do everything. It was a complete disaster. Nothing was working.
As usual. Is this the original seat?
No, the seats are original, but the leather cover is not. The seats are original.
I meant the seats.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
it looks like Mercedes seats actually. The 123 Mercedes. Ooh, that is cool how you open it.
Yeah, no, this is the real deal here. The back
You can
seat is
push
not.
it.
Yeah, the back seat's not fixed, so it
Okay.
doesn't look very good. To fix it, you need to push it in very hard, and I haven't been able to do that yet. I'm going to
Okay,
get
well,
the interior shop to help me. I think you need 2 or 3 people to do it.
it's really, really nice paint job. I'm honestly.
Oh, the paint job is really
Look
good.
at that.
Yeah, it's really, really
There's
good.
no bubbles, no orange peel.
Uh-huh. And so, example, I took the original seatbelts out and put the normal type in, but I retained the original locking mechanism in the front. Let me
Oh, that
pop
looks
out of that.
that looks awesome. This is nice. So it was not a retractable one.
No, no, it was solid. You had to adjust them each time.
So it's just
Yeah.
okay.
So
And-
that was a modification. It's got a stereo which is connected through Bluetooth only.
All right. And
So
what are these switches? It's not-
the air conditioning system is one switch.
Mhm.
The electric fans in front of the radiator is another one, and the little one on the far end
This.
is the electric fuel pump if you need it. So it's a backup pump.
A backup pump.
Yeah, backup pump in case the mechanical fails. And the other switch, which isn't marked, would be a raise the idle, but it's not finished yet.
And what's this?
Okay, so that's a complete full battery switch. So if I cut this off, absolutely no battery power whatsoever.
Okay.
And it's the special one that also cuts the alternator so it can be turned off while the car's running.
Hmm. The handbrake is on the right side,
Yeah, that's kind of odd, huh?
which is, if you apply it, you have to go over it, kinda.
Yeah, look in there. That's a Saab
Yeah.
fuse box for a 900. I rewired the entire vehicle.
I like the cap. Is
Oh, yeah.
really nice.
The fuel?
It's not plastic.
No plastic
It's
here.
solid.
I actually have the key for that. I mean, and it works. It's
Yeah.
amazing. I can lock it.
Lockable. That's not original, is it?
No,
The
I put
gauges.
all the gauges in.
So this is the original.
Correct.
Does it work? The
Uh,
speedo and everything?
Everything works except for the fuel gauge because I've taken the fuel gauge and put it in the fuel gauge. Anyway, the fuel gauge didn't really work. That's why I ran out of fuel. I mean, the sender wasn't working and the gauge wasn't working. So I got a new sender. Gauge didn't work, so I put in a real one.
That's very interesting. You put in a emergency extra fuel pump in there. Was it necessary?
No,
No.
no, but if the mechanical, I mean, I helped out one of our friends here on the road. His car died. His Alpha completely died.
Mm-hmm.
Fuel pump just died randomly. In that case, I throw the switch and away we go.
All right. So it makes it extra reliable.
No,
I
we're
guess.
trying for reliability here. That's what we're going for.
So let's. What is this? Oh yeah, that's a fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher, yeah.
In case Volvo caught on fire.
In case something comes
Let's
up.
have a look at the.
Engine compartment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice badge.
Yeah.
It's original.
And there we go.
Oh, looky. Wow. It looks like new.
Yeah, that was a bit of work.
I guess so, but if anybody watched your creations before, it's like, oh, no problem, just let's fabricate something.
So I can show some details here.
Yeah.
We've got the Weber DGV downdraft. And then we've got the oil cooler. So that's an oil cooler coming off here. That's the thermostatic control, and then it's coming through the aircraft pipes up into the oil cooler in front.
Mm-hmm.
What else do I have? I've got the fiber wrapped exhaust. It helps a lot to keep the engine compartment cool.
It looks like a custom exhaust.
I wrapped it.
No, I mean the
The
header.
Yeah, actually, I had the shop CM muffler, if everybody wants to know, make a full stainless steel exhaust for me.
Oh wow.
That was
That's
definitely
the aircon.
the aircon. So the aircon, I made the bracket myself. So that solid bracket there, I made that.
This.
Yeah,
Oh,
welded that up. So it's completely custom. So it would be exactly where I needed it to be.
Mm-hmm. And so the battery is in the boot. So
Correct.
why did you?
Well,
no space for
Well,
it.
primarily because it would go right here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I needed this space. I needed this space for being able to access things and for the aircon. And it comes to about here, so you're really stuck with the, it just frees up the entire engine compartment
Yeah.
with no loss of, there's no loss to put it back there. No, the original
No?
color was darker. It was
Darker than this.
more like an army green.
Mm-hmm. And you can see the data plate. Have you tried to figure out something?
No, didn't do any research.
Okay, maybe some people understand that thing. Color is 94.
It's
We not-
color
There you
code.
go. 94, whatever. I guess that's upholstery. Maybe Volvo people know that. And Thailand was a different place back in the day. You could buy Volvos, Volkswagens, Mercedeses, anything you could buy back then. I mean, yes, still you can,
Uh-huh.
but now it's very Japanese heavy, the market.
Very. Yeah.
Did you have to do anything else with the engine, like
I rebuilt it.
hone it or
I did.
stuff?
I
Yeah?
bored it 40 over. New cam, all bearings new clutch.
Everything.
There's nothing. There's nothing that I haven't done to this car yet, except for differential, and that's going to happen.
Did you manage to find parts for it?
Everything comes from Europe. Super expensive, but you can get it.
All right, so yeah, that's the booty. Okay, and we were talking about the custom compartment, so to speak. So
Yes.
that's where the battery is behind it, and tools and whatever. It's a very sizable booth,
Very sizable.
very deep.
There's space for 2 spare tires. I put the wood in there so you can't get to the second
Okay.
spare, but you could actually put 2 spare tires in this
Oh
vehicle.
wow, it's usually hard to get if you don't have it. But did you have it?
Fortunately, you can get it, and I did get it because the original ones were in really bad shape. What I'm missing right now is the chrome for the windows,
Mm-hmm.
both front and back.
Okay, well,
But I will get them.
something.
Oh well, of course, one of the window winders
That's the one.
was somebody welded it on or put it on with epoxy, super epoxy. So I had to take a hacksaw and cut it off. Yeah, that was a disaster.